All right, Kevin here, and I got to after the last couple of days, I've been, as you know, if you've been following along, you got the couple of emails that I sent out talking about my friend Telman and how, excuse me, how he is offering a complimentary hypnosis session for some of you. And I have got a lot of questions regarding this. And so I wanted to share a little bit of my own experience. And I will let you know that my very first experience with hypnosis was back in December of 2009. And at that time in my life, Brock had just been born about a year and a half earlier. He was a year and a half old at that time. My wife, Lisa, was pregnant with Eliana, and Eliana was going to be born in a few months. And I had a growing business, and I also had this young little boy that was a year and a half years old, and he would, being that I work out of my home, he would want to come in and play with me. And of course, you know, that little boy, I loved him with all my heart, all my soul, and of course, I wanted to play with him too. And I was kind of like, at that point in my life, I was torn between wanting to play with Brock and spend time with my year and a half old son, and also needing to get the work done in my business that I needed to do. And I was having a conversation with a friend of mine who is a hypnotist, and I was telling him about this. And like, you know, what I was really looking for was some balance in my life. And I was like, man, my wife is pregnant and Eliana is going to be born in a few months. And I'll tell you, if I don't do something, it's not like this situation is just going to improve on its own. I need to make a change here. But yet I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, I love doing what I do. I love the work I do. I love, you know, I mean, quite honestly, I love the lifestyle it provides, all of that. But how do I get beyond this feeling of when I'm at work feeling like, oh, I should be doing something else, or when I'm doing something else away from work having this feeling of like, oh, you got all this stuff at work that you want to do. And a hypnosis session solved that whole issue just like that. And so I wanted to share that with you because what we're talking about here and what Telman is offering you is not some cheesy thing, you know, like the stuff you see on TV or what have you. This is the real thing. And I wanted to share my own experience so you can kind of get some insight on what this is like and what it could potentially do for you. He's offering you a session on abundance and prosperity. And like I said, I'll let you know, Telman is the real deal, and he's going to help you in a big way. And so I just wanted to put my insight in there for you and share a little bit of my own experience. And if you haven't yet taken Telman up on his offer yet, I would highly suggest just click that link right below there, take him up on his offer, and when you do, come back to the blog here and let me know about your experience. Let me know what you think. And if you've already scheduled a session with him and you've already had that session, let me know what you think right now. Post your comments below on the blog. And I will let you know that when you schedule a session, he's going to make sure and answer all your questions because, you know, I know people have questions about it, like, what's it going to be like? Am I going to lose control of my body? You know, all of this kind of stuff. And Telman will make sure every single one of your questions are answered before the session. So go ahead, take advantage of the offer he's making for you. And like I said, come back here and tell me about your experience because I know it's going to be incredible. We'll talk with you later.